Hey Royals, I hope you're in your confidence crown the same way I am. Well, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I mean, it is free after all. My name is Ingram, aka Okenye, back with another video. Let's roll that new title sequence. So Royals, this is the first ever video of the year that I'm doing. I do know that I've uploaded a video in January, but this is the first one that I shot that I'm shooting this year. It's currently the 10th of January as I'm filming this. So in the spirit of it being still a new year, happy new year. I really wish that this year can be productive, fruitful for you guys and successful for you guys, that you also be able to meet and reach the goals that you have set for yourself this year. I really hope that you've enjoyed your New Year celebrations when we were transferring, like when we were crossing over to 2022, and I hope that you actually enjoyed your New Year. Like, I'm repeating the same thing, but I really hope that you enjoyed your New Year, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy this the rest of the year, and I pray that this year may it be fruitful and joyful and nice for you guys. So Royals, as you can see, this video I've not scripted it. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I just wanna do a reflection of my 2021 before we get into the year, before I start giving you guys content for the rest of the year. So I just thought, let me sit down and do sort of a live update with you guys, where I'm just gonna chit chat to you guys. So if I'm just gonna chit chat with you guys. So this video, I don't have a specific topic around it. I'm just gonna be talking to you guys fluently. Like, I'm just gonna be talking to you guys as if I'm sitting with a friend and talking about 2021 and the things that I want to do in 2022. So yeah, this is unscripted, as I said. I don't know, I don't have a topic, I don't have an idea of what I'm gonna talk about, because I'm just gonna have a conversation with you guys, and I'm just gonna be reflecting on the year that was 2021. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is Matric. I feel like Matric is one of the most one of the most challenging things to go through as a human being generally. I know in other countries, because I'm realizing my videos have now started, because now I've seen that there are other countries. When I watch my stats, there were views from other countries. So I know in other countries they call it senior year, but here in South Africa we call it Matric. Matric is one of the most toughest or challenging thing that a person can go through. I feel like I don't know if whether I should say my group or I was personally not ready. I feel like I was not ready for Matric. Honestly, I was not. I had a conversation with my friend where I was talking to him about how unready I was for Matric. I feel like when I entered Matric, everything was just a shock for me. Hence, I literally spent almost the entire year not believing that I'm actually in Matric. I only started believing that I'm in Matric when I reached the end, when I was starting to write my preliminary exams, my examinations, and my final examinations. That's when I realized that, oh shit, yes, I'm actually in Matric. The reason why I feel like I was not prepared or was not ready for Matric, it is because I feel like look at 2020 on a serious note. It was such a, as much as it was a tough year, but it was such a fast year, I would say. Because we had March, we had January up until February. We had January up until March. Then from there, everything closed down. We went to lockdowns. Countries started closing down. Life literally stopped. So, in that sense, we stopped going to school. We were doing online. We were doing things online, and that on a serious note did not prepare me for grade 12. Remember, I was in grade 11 in 2020, right? Then how I go through that online learning. Now I'm starting to get used to sitting at home. I'm starting to get used to doing things on my own. I'm starting to get used to be self-sufficient, whatever, like disciplined and whatever, by myself, right? And in that, I started adjusting and learning to cope with myself and be with myself. And also, back in 2020, the South African education syllabus was cut short. So the workload that we're going to receive initially, we did not get. Certain part of the curriculum have been cut short so that we can make up for the lost time that we had. Now, meaning that when examinations came in 2020, I did not have a lot of work to study for, right? Now, another thing is, when now things started opening up in June, because we closed down in March, and then I started going back to school in June. We had the social distancing. It was still a shock going back into the real world. It was still like going back into the real world. It was still a shock for me going back to the real world. I was still very apprehensive about spending time with friends and blah 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 blah. I was really paranoid to get back into the real world because there is this virus that is killing people. So I did not really feel comfortable. So also when we started going back to school, we were not going to school each and every single day. We were going to schools only like in groups. I don't know if that makes sense. For example, today I go to school. I know that tomorrow I'm not going to go to school, right? And then that continued for the rest of the year. And then in around September, we had another lockdown, if I'm not mistaken. We had another lockdown where, because the numbers started going up, we had another wave. So things needed to shut down so that we can curb the spread of the virus, and then we can go back to normal, like it was just a matter of containing the virus because the numbers were skyrocketing again. So now in September we had that little break, and then the rest of the then we went out of lockdown. We continued with the rest of the year, and we were hit with another lockdown in December. Now I'm done with grade 11. Now bear in mind, being done in that grade 11, the things and the lessons and the strength that I could have built for Matric, I did not accumulate that. So when I went into Matric, it was just a shock. Hence I said to you guys, I feel like I was not prepared and ready for Matric. Hence I feel like I literally spent the entire year, almost the entire year, like sitting there and saying, oh, I'm in Matric, oh, I'm in Matric, oh, I'm in Matric. So now, that's another struggle that I've dealt with last year. My mental health last year was shitty as fuck. If you guys have been following this channel or watching these videos for quite some time, you'd realize that there was a time where last year I did take a break from YouTube, and there was a time where I did feel like giving up on life, if you know what I'm saying. And if you've watched, especially the two live videos, if you go to you scroll through my channel and you click on the two live videos that I have, you'd realize that I was talking about the emotional things that I was going through. So last year there were things that was happening to me personally that I still can't speak about to you guys. I really hope that one day I'll be able to speak about them to you guys. That I still can't speak about to you guys about, and it was tough. It was tough going through those things personally. It was to a point where I was feeling hostage in my own life. So yeah, my mental health last year was not okay. And another thing that did not help is I felt like I was working so hard for this channel and I was not reaping the rewards. I was not reaping the rewards of my hard work in terms of this channel. I feel like I was doing so much and putting so much content for you guys, and the numbers were just not growing. literally my channel was stuck. I was on a stagnant number. It took a long time for me to start seeing my channel to growing. And yeah, I guess it's safe to say that my channel is currently growing right now, but it did take an arm and a leg, and that also did not help. I felt like it was a sign that I'm not meant to do this YouTube thing. I felt like it was a sign that this YouTube thing ain't for me, because I feel like I've been trying over and over again to prove myself as a content creator, but things are just not happening. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you go back to the lives, you understand what I'm talking about. I just felt like I was putting so much than what I was receiving. I don't know if that makes sense. And as I've said previously, I do not expect my channel to reach 10,000 subscribers, blah 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 blah, but I did feel like I did want to at least reach some sort of number, because my goal for last year was to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I entered this year in 111. So I'm not even near 1,000 subscribers, but that's okay. I'm still gonna push. I'm not a quitter. I will not give up easily without fighting. I will not let this defeat me. So yeah, I still feel like I still put so much to this channel, and I'm not reciprocating the rewards of my hard labor, which then goes to what I'm about to say. My goal for this year is to reach 50k subscribers. Yeah, I know it's a ridiculous number, but I feel like because I've dreamt about it, I envision it, and I see it, it's worth fighting to get. It's worth fighting to reach that point. It's worth my time to fight to be able to reach that 50k subscribers. And another thing, the reason why I'm saying this goal to you guys is that I actually want to plead with you guys, because you guys can get me to that 50k subscribers if you share, if you like, if you leave a comment down below. I cannot emphasize enough, but when you guys comment and leave a like and subscribe, it helps a lot in my channel. Another thing that I'm aware of, people don't comment on videos because they're afraid of, I don't know if they're afraid of giving opinions and whatever, but I've heard some of my friends who say they are afraid to leave a comment. Guys, please do leave a comment, because ultimately I do want to build a community. Ultimately I do want to build a safe space for all of us. I want to one day to have deep conversations where we can discuss them in the comment section or on a live video. So if you guys don't comment, I feel like I'm unable to talk to you guys. I feel like I will never be able to go live, because I will be afraid of going live and not having anybody watching that live, or having anybody to interact with on that live. So I'm really pleading with you guys, please do start commenting on my videos. If you have any opinion in terms of what I said on my videos, please do type it down below. You can even write it in your home language. Google does translate most of South African languages, so please do leave it your comment down below. And if, as I always say, if you have nothing to say, just leave a crown. I'm really pleading with you guys. I really feel like 50k, as much as this, it's a huge number. Even like, I'm just imagining 50k people. That's a lot, but I've dreamt about it, I've seen it, and I feel like it can happen. And if I also work hard to create great content for you guys, I feel like I'm gonna reach that point. I mean, I won't be the first person to reach 50k in a year. I mean, I've seen people who reach millions within a year, who reach 50k subscribers, who reach 100k subscribers within a year. That's not a miracle. Hence, I do believe that I will be able to reach that, especially because I've been doing YouTube for over a year now. That means I have enough faces to push me, to get me to that point. So, another thing that I want to talk about with you guys is the death of my father. Not my father, oh my God, I rebuke that. The death of my grandfather. If you watch my Matric vlog, which I will leave a tab over here for, or I will link it down below, you would have realized that I've lost my grandfather. My grandfather passed away last year, and it was a hard pill for me to chew, especially also because it happened on my Matric farewell day. I mean, Matric farewell, it was supposed to be the day that I get excited, and it was supposed to be the highlight of my year. It's still my highlight of the year, but you still have that thing associated with it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, as much as yes, it was the day that I had the most fun in terms of my year, but it also brought so much pain in my life. I mean, when I reflect and look back on that day, I just sit in awe. Like, I feel like it still has not sunken. I feel like it still has not registered that my grandfather has passed away. I feel like it's gonna really register in April, because there's a wedding that I need to attend, and the area that I'm attending the wedding to, I'm used to seeing my grandfather there when there's any function, there's an event in that particular area. So not being able to see my grandfather there, that's when it's gonna knock. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is I've not yet seen my Matric results. As I say to you guys, I'm filming this on the 10th of January. I've not seen my results, and ultimately I'm not nervous, because I do know that I've placed an effort and I did put so much effort. But the reason why I'm bringing my academic results is because I've decided to take a gap year. This year I will not be furthering my education in any whatsoever, due to the fact that there are other alternative opportunities that I want to take on, embark on. There are other things that I want to do. There are other opportunities that have presented themselves to me that I want to embark on and want to take advantage of. So I don't want to look back in my life and regret that I followed the crowd. Because I mean, it's a norm to go to university. It's normal that after you do matriculate, you go to university. So the fact that I'm not taking that route, it's a shock to people. But don't worry, I'm not. Now another thing, okay, is before I say don't worry, another thing, the opportunities that have presented themselves are virtually so, are digitally so. So I will be spending most of my year at home, but I will be working virtually. You guys will see in the vlogs that I do. Probably you guys are gonna see when I'm saying I'm having to work, because I already started working, like, in the things that I'm saying. The reason why I'm also not gonna mention to you guys what I'm working on is because there are people who seem to don't want good for me. There are people who are jealous for me. So I don't want to count my chickens before the egg has hatched. So I don't want to get too excited and announce what I'm going to be doing this year when it does not work out. What the hell am I going to do? So yeah, I am taking a gap year. I've not yet seen my results. I'm not really nervous about the results, but should they come back, since I'm taking a gap year, I will upgrade. It's fine. So yeah. Another thing that I want to talk about is boundaries. So guys, if you know you're a hateful person, if you know you like to leave hate comments, if you know you're a judgmental person, please do consider unsubscribing, because you won't like this channel, you won't like the content that I'm about to create or create in future. So do consider liking, unsubscribing. The reason why I say this is that when I posted that I'm gonna be taking a leave this January, somebody came at me and was like, "Who? This is why I don't subscribe to your channel, because you're a small YouTuber but you don't take YouTube seriously." Bruh, I did Vlogmas. I've been creating content almost the entire year last year. What part of that don't you understand? I've created over 70 something videos. You wanna tell me I'm not really taking this seriously after doing some 70 something videos? Are you crazy? Are you mad? So this is to say, the reason why I'm saying that is because I will block you if you're a hateful person. I will block you on all my social media platforms. If you come at me on Instagram sideways, I'm gonna block you. If you come at me on Twitter sideways, I'm gonna block you. If you come at me here on YouTube sideways, I'm gonna block you. You understand? So I'm trying to prevent blocking a lot of people unnecessary. So I'm setting a boundary. And another boundary that I've set, or I'm setting for myself, is I'm gonna be free. It's not necessarily a boundary, but this year I wanna be free. This year I feel like I'm going to let go. I'm going to break the walls that I have, and I'm gonna be truthfully myself to you guys. I'm not saying I'm not. I've been authentic to you guys, but there were certain things that I was holding off because I was afraid that people would judge me. I'm not holding off anything this year. I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna post as I please, and nobody, and I mean nobody, will tell me and get to dictate what I post, what I don't post, or will get to tell me how I should run this channel. I'm gonna live my life freely this year. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna love on myself so much. You ain't got nothing on me this year. You hear me? So hence I say I talk about boundaries and understanding there's a certain level of respect that we need to have. Another thing talking about boundaries is, should I get into a relationship or am I relationship? That's the question. Anyway, I'm not gonna answer that. Should I get into a relationship? I will be showing you and vlogging when I go out on dates, but I will not be showing you guys the person that I'm in the relationship with. Another thing is, the reason why I will not be showing you guys the person that I'm in the relationship with is because if it does not work out, I don't want to explain myself. I don't want to come here on YouTube and say, guys, we broke up, blah blah blah. Nope. And also, I will vlog the dates if only I was vlogging at that time. I don't know if that makes sense. For example, let me make an example. Maybe today I was vlogging and then boop, boop, I get a call, hooray, let's go out on a date, right? If I was vlogging, I will show the date, but I won't show the person. I won't talk about the person. I won't talk about the relationship in any whatsoever. But I will say to you guys, I'm going on a date with somebody special. That's all that I'm gonna say to you guys. The reason why I don't wanna show my relationships on YouTube is because I feel like I'm gonna, and I have already been so vocal and expressive with my feelings. Everything that I'm able to talk about to you guys, that I'm able to express to you guys, I have been doing that. So I feel like I just want to keep something to myself. I feel like there's a whole lot of myself that I share on this public platform that I have nothing left to myself. So I would like to keep my relationships to myself. Yeah. Hence I said I'm gonna start having boundaries, but I will keep on announcing them as they are further small. But I do wanna reach 50k this year subscribers on YouTube. I wanna reach 70k on Instagram. I am gonna reach 50k on YouTube. I'm gonna reach 70k on Instagram. I'm speaking into existence. I know those numbers are high, but I believe in myself, right? You feel me, you guys? But in anyways, yeah, that's it about boundaries. I feel like I don't want to post my relationships. You guys, don't you ever ask me about relationship that I'm in. No. If I tell you guys that I'm going on a date, don't ask about the person. Don't try to find out, because I'm gonna keep it harsh. The only time you guys might meet the person is when I feel like this relationship has been going on for such a long time, and also that I feel like there's a future in it. I don't know if that makes sense. I say future with the person. But in anyways, that's it about dating. And I feel like this year we're gonna have fun, hey? I feel like this year you guys are not ready for what I'm gonna do here on this channel this year. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna introduce segment, as I was talking about the segment. I was talking about the segment there. Talking about what's this? Answering questions that girls always wanted to ask guys. That's a segment. I'm gonna introduce conversational segments where I bring a guest and talk about serious topics or fun topics or suspicious topics. I would say not suspicious. What's the word? What's the word? These topics that like G likes to do. These funny topics, man. These controversial topics. Yes, that's the word. Controversial topics. I wanna do more of cooking this year. As explained, I wanna travel more. I wanna go out more. I wanna spend time with my friends more. I wanna love on myself more, and yeah. Also, another thing that I wanna talk about, because I'm taking a gap year, I'm very nervous and anxious about my future, because I feel like because I'm not taking the typical route, because I'm not taking the route that people are used to, or that is normal in terms of the societal standards. I'm really nervous about my future, because I feel like if I don't make it, guys, I'm dead. It's not that I'm dead or I'm gonna die, but I feel like I'm gonna be let him down. Like a lot of people are gonna be let down by me, if that makes sense. So yeah, royals, I think that's all that I wanted to say to you guys. Please do go follow me on Instagram. Oh, another goal that I want to mention to you guys. This video, I also want to mention some of my goals. I really hope that this year I'm going to get campaigns. Now, the reason why I'm saying I really hope that this year I'm going to get campaigns is because I would love for you guys to go follow me on Instagram, to engage with my content, to comment on my contents, to share my content, to like my content. Because recently I've been curating content that allows me to tag brands so that brands can see my ability in terms of promoting and marketing their company. So I do hopefully this year I do want to get brands, and I do want to get sponsorships, and I do want to get campaigns in terms of this content journey thing. I mean, ultimately this is a career. This is, as much as I'm doing YouTube because I love it, but I do need it to be profitable and monetize it for myself. So yeah guys, I feel like I've said everything that I needed to say. This is just a welcome video, and to say I really hope you've enjoyed your new year. I did not vlog on New Year, and it's so ironic, a lot has happened on New Year, but I did not vlog. I did not even post on Instagram because I'm actually still on leave. I'm taking all this January off, so probably I'm gonna post this video in February. It's gonna probably be the first video that I upload in February, because it is the first video that I'm filming this year. So yeah guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. I really hope that you have loved, not this vlog, oh, it's not even a vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed this sit down video. Please do comment down below a sit down video idea that you want me to talk about or speak about. I do want to do a lot of sit down videos this year. I do want to continue doing that series that I always do, that I've done 3 parts of it. I will link a playlist of it. The series where we as guys, we meet up and we answer questions that girls always want to ask guys. I want to continue with that series, even though I feel like now I've exhausted the questions. I need to now start bringing topical discussions that we discuss with my friends, my male friends at that, for YouTube. And yeah, I'm gonna be continuing with that. I will be bringing more sit down videos this year. I will be bringing more vlogs. Obviously, this is a lifestyle channel. I will also be bringing fashion videos, because I do wanna also do fashion. And also another goal that I have for myself, this is I actually wanna travel more. Last year, my goal was to go out more, which I did. There were some times where I went out that did not vlog, but I did go out more last year, unlike the rest of my life. So this year I want to travel more, but we will talk about that in the later stage. And yeah guys, this was just for me to chat to you guys. I feel like I've not done a life update in my life, and chit chat, and where I get to sit and talk about my life to you guys, because I usually do that in vlogs, but I feel like I needed to have a dedicated video where I'm able to do that. So I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Oh, I still am saying vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please do consider liking. It is free. You don't pay for subscriptions on this channel. Please do like, and please do leave a comment down below. My name is Kenyaman, aka Okeni, and do not forget to wear your confidence crown. Much love.